and out-execute on FPX here, because they are going to struggle when it comes to those pick situations. But I think that in a full 5v5, if they can take a front to back, then they have a chance. But Drake started up early on for JDG. FPX looking to look at a contest, but are they fast enough to get in?
Milky Way is going to be in the range to go for a bit of a flip, but a teleport has come in as Xiaoshu will be able to join with his ultimate and his flash. Milky Way steals it with the dragon, and now JDG are stuck in the bounce stance a little bit. Gene Wills does a lot of damage. Here comes the Choo-Choo train. Not going to knock anybody up. Karen instead finding the Justice Punch on the Pays, but he will get targeted, and Xiaoshu will pick up first blood, away the next target, making it 2-0 on JDG's side.
He's stuck in the pit here. JDG, they need to come and collapse on the Varus. He flashed away from the Scion ulti. Now there are 4 people trying to rout him.
They're waiting for Sheer. Milky Way jumps over the wall. Hook shot comes forward. Nice flash away from Scout to keep him alive. And now Pays is looking on the flank at the 5v3. And JDG are liking those odds very nicely. Wink not landing the stun. Sheer still has his ultimatum available. Not putting it on anybody just yet. Another teleport has come in. What a crazy fight we have here in the top side jungle. As Sheer going on to Wink with that Hextech ultimatum will be able to take him down. Xiaoshu in some trouble right now. FPX get 2 kills right back. Dre shows up to save face a little bit at the end with the Spellbook teleport, but overall a 3v5 that FPX were able to get 2 kills off of, just based off of some positioning errors from JDG and letting Jachi get out there scot-free, as you mentioned. Just like game number 1, FPX is going to sneak away 1 grub, but JDG will control the rest, as that is a small win on their side of things. However, with FPX getting that first dragon in a much better spot objective-wise than they were the first time around.
Yeah, I think importantly as well, we would give...
Before he can use that Unbreakable Will, that'll be very important if they do decide to contest this major objective. Milky Way starting the dragon up, hoggling it just a little bit, but the vision is played beautifully here by FPX. They've caught out Wink, used the crash down, but the between ones from Scout is big, and it forces the lands respite out from Milky Way. Teleport coming in, Sheer going to join the party first, but the health bars are so low on FPX's side, and Pays is going to flash forward and try to rip apart FPX again. Milky Way and Jachi force the flash out as Wink is still somehow alive. Xiaoshu comes in, takes the Kindred out, and Jachi is next on the menu. It's going to be the inevitable kill going over to Pays, and Shun going forward onto Sheer and Care as well. JD Gaming get 3 kills for free.
We just said that focusing the support was a bad idea, and FPX fall right into the exact same trap. They commit everything onto Wink, who's able to use the Ferromancy shield as well as Flash to get out to safety. It then leaves FPX stranded in Narnia with JDG with complete ingress onto their 3-man.
LPL players of all time have resulted in JD Gaming not looking as strong as they might have expected all year long. But now, Scout's going to look to try to carry this one here for his team. As the Unstoppable Onslaught comes in from Xiaoshu to join his team around that Rift Herald. They should be able to take it down, but FPX look like they want to fight this one out. The Unbreakable Will already burned here by Jue.
Flanking Sheer.
Looking for a big flank. He used the Blast Cone to get over. No! He misses the hook shot, and there's no engage whatsoever on his side, but a 2-man knockback comes through from Jue, and he'll be able to take Wink down at the very least. Could have been even worse for JDG if Sheer landed that combo.
Away from some Aurora spells, but Jun is still here.
Popping the shield, actually going to go aggressive, knowing that the hero's entrance is available. There's that Camille Galio combo. It's going to knock up Shun, but Scout one-shots the Camille, and now turns it into an even numbers fight in Milky Way. And Care don't necessarily like that, with Pays and Wink on the way as well. Justice Punch going to get canceled. Scout takes another kill, and JDG picked 2 more.
Okay, that looks rough. He's actually alive. And then the re-engage coming through, right? You've got just Pillar wailing away on you this whole time.
Anyway, going to get number 5 in terms of the stack department, so that increased range, as you mentioned, and just a little bit of those added stats. Going to come at the cost, though, of JDG getting the 3rd dragon of the game.
So we just take a little bit of a pause here in the jungle role, with 400 gold being relatively inconsequential when we look at the scale of top lane. But he's picked up the Kraken Slayer, he's working towards that Collector as 2nd item, and once those 2 do hit, your front-to-back nature of this composition should still be, and then you can try and play the fight out after that. But Xiaozu is massively tanky at this stage. He's got 3 levels on Jachi, 2 levels on Milky Way, JDG just playing with FPX right now while Scout's getting free farm in the top side. Has got teleport so he can join whenever, and FPX are the ones that are really burdened to make something happen here. Yes, they're getting a push in on the mid wave, but they're losing out big time on gold in top lane, gold through this bot side as well, getting choked out and experience shared. As JDG, they've stalled for long enough that there's another dragon up, and I think that's the much lower stakes objective for them to try and start here.
JDG had any intention of trying to take that Otacon. It was just to make sure FPX stayed in a disadvantageous position, but now it's Pays that could be in a bad position himself. He gets ultimatum by Sheer, instantly taken down by Jachi, and now Joy with a 3-man pulverize as well. This is the fight that FPX could win. It's already a double kill picked up here for Milky Way, and they're looking for more, but Scout able to clean things up on the backside, taking Sheer down. Jachi still at half HP as 2 members on JDG live, but the rest of FPX should be able to claim this dragon.
And that's what this comp does, Grapes. They find one target, they kill one target. It's a great pick from Care to start it all off. And Sheer this time manages to execute on the Camille combo. He flashes onto Pays, gives him no room to escape. And yes, on the Corki, you can flash, you can cleanse, but the second the Camille gets that ulti onto you,
down some of the FPX members. Baron has been reset, mid lane prio generated, but now Xiaoxu comes in with the unstoppable onslaught. Jui jumping in after popping the unbreakable will, and they're going to instantly try to burst down Wink. The rail is down, but the Between Worlds lands on a 3 target. Sheer gets knocked back with the pillar, but a flash forward comes in from Care. He forces Pays back, but now Pays is going to be able to dish out some more damage, and Sean is still unkillable on the front line. Care goes down, it's 3-for-1 overall, and JDG are looking for more. Jachi gets pillared, Jachi gets taken very low. The Lamb's Respite not going to save him for much longer. It'll at least get him 1 kill back, and now Milky Way is stuck in a 1v3, but Xiaoxi's looking to chase him down. The Q not going to connect, but Scout will jump to the wall, look to finish it off. It's an ace for JD Gaming.
And another fight that JDG seemed to claw out from the victory where they had previously found defeat. They're going to break open the base with that mid push and then turn right back towards that Baron. Jun not going to be alive, but they're going to have the HP advantage from Wink. And, you know, I say that, they're actually all recalling, so Baron not on the cards for them.
上半河道太黑了，旁边还有个 Scout 在卡位置压伤害大招，一盖直接把人给秒了。哇，小学弟的这个团结消耗让对面直接丢失个辅助，那这样龙是完全看不了了，位置完全被卡死。希尔绕出来了，想硬来找 Scout 一闪接大招，英雄登场过来 ，Scout 有金身躲过了对面第一波，压起身的一个超跑还将闪现躲开了。哦哟，小学弟极其的专注。
贼飘逸，这波
扯一来，再一撞到了杨杰，杨杰这位置没有闪现已经必死无疑了。大龙再拿下来，这把京东的优势已经非常的大了。
高中路一大波兵线，
想一波了，
想慢慢的送一下，有点机会，因为巨魔坑塔也很快，但是来人防守，
但打前排确实速度还行，反吸过来吸到了 Milky Way，Milky Way 没交出任何的技能，直接被融掉了。这边还要点希尔，巨魔开了大招，有人扛不住。 大招结束的一瞬间就倒地了，拆基地感觉要结束比赛了，再压上来是一个门牙塔爆掉了以后，大招又过来来个 EQ 顺爆了对面的 AD， 希尔想来一脚啊，但是踢不着人，被拉扯晕掉了。马上要复活的杨杰也防止不了对面推自己的注水机了，恭喜 JDG 2-0收获了自己的第2个胜场。
是的，恭喜 JDG。
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.